Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. So today I came to the gym, came to Sapphire gym. So this is my gym. Yeah, it's based in Romford in Essex. So this is it, Sapphire Ice and Leisure Center. Okay, so that's it. It's amazing because it's got like an ice rink, okay, and then it's got a gym area, it's got swimming pools, so it's got so much going on. But it's an amazing spot. So if you're in Romford and you want somewhere to train, this is the place to come. So yeah, that's it guys. It's really a nice chilled place. I love it. So yeah, so if you ever want to train in Romford, this is the place to be. There's a few other gyms in Romford, but I prefer this one. So we're in Romford. This is Romford. Okay guys, so here is the leg session that I did on this day. So it was a leg day, so started off with some jumping squats here. So the order that I've put them in is not the order I did them in, guys. So this is just to show you a bit of things that you can do when you're doing legs, yeah, a few movements or a few exercises that you can do when you're doing a leg day. So yeah, just showing you that jumping squats from a different angle again here. So I was doing about 10 to 20 reps per movement, and I was repeating each movement about 4 to 6 times. So just do what you can, guys, yeah, but make sure you keep in correct form when you're doing these movements. So here I've got some reverse lunges, and think I was doing about, again, like I say, 10 to 20 on each side, but I'm not showing the whole thing, guys. I'm just showing each move once. Okay, so remember, like I said, I was doing each move about 4 to 6 times. Okay, so going for 10 to 20 reps. Okay, so here I've got some squats and lateral kicks, and I was using kettlebells with this one. Yeah, I think there were 8 kg kettlebells. Another thing I want to say is on this day I wasn't going too heavy with weight. I was basically just working on higher reps, and the weight was a weight that I could do, you know, for about 20 reps or so. So I could, but unfortunately my gym doesn't have heavier kettlebells than 8, so we just went for 8. So there you go, just showing you these from another angle again. So squat with lateral kicks. Okay, so there you go, for sumo squats. So here we got the split squat or lunge, if you want to call it that, and I'm using the barbell. Yeah, so here we go. Just make sure you're keeping correct form, okay, when you're doing it. Slow it down, don't rush it, because it's not an easy movement to do because of where you're holding the barbell. Okay, so you hold it in between your legs. You got that split stance, the lunge stance, and you just do the movement, perform the movement steadily, okay, with correct form. Make sure you're not putting any pressure on your lower back, keeping your chest nice and high. So for all these movements, guys, make sure you're keeping correct form. And then here I added in a bit of shoulders at the top as well. Okay, so the with an overhead press. So again, we've got the squats again. So here we go from the front. Okay, so correct form, chest nice and high. So we're not leaning forward. Make sure you're never leaning when you're doing these moves. Yeah, make sure you're sitting into that squat. Just think of how you would sit on the chair, guys. Okay, if you were sitting on the chair, think of that. Alright, and if you're not able to do squats without as I'm doing them, then use a chair or use a bench. Okay, do bench squats or chair squats ever, yeah, just to give you better form, or to just take some of the weight off your legs if you say you just start in. Okay, you can use that, you can use a bench. It also corrects your form, helps to correct your form, especially if you're a beginner. So alright, so here just doing squats with an overhead press. So again, showing from a different angle. I just try to show them from a different angle, so that way you can know what my body, or the shape of my body, as I'm doing performing the movement. Okay, here, so I've got my heels elevated here slightly, okay, with those little barbell weight rings, and I am doing a goblet pulsing squat. Okay, so goblet pulsing squat. I've got a dumbbell in front of me. I'm holding a dumbbell to my chest. There we go, from a different angle. I've got that big dumbbell, and then I'm just doing the goblet pulse squat. Okay, so again, make sure you keep your chest nice and high, keep that neutral spine, sit into it, make sure we're pushing through the heels. Okay, so there we go. That's that one. So you can see my feet are elevated, my heels, sorry, are elevated. Okay, so here it is again from the front, the same move. I think someone was trying to pass in front of me, and then they realized I was recording, so I was just saying sorry to them. There, you saw me smiling. But anyway, this is it from the front angle. Okay, doing nice and steady, making sure you're keeping correct form as you do it. So now here I'm doing jumping post squats with the same weight. Okay, big dumbbell. So there we go. Again, make sure you're keeping correct form. So go down a post twice and then a jump. Okay, so jumping post squats, and then here we go again from a different angle, from the side angle. Okay, so legs were killing, guys, at the end of this workout, but I did it. I spent about an hour and a half just doing legs, and I finished off with core at the end, but I didn't record core in here. Didn't put core in this movement. So here we go. I'm finishing off with a straight leg deadlift, making sure you're keeping correct form. You're pushing your hips back as you go down. Okay, you're keeping your shoulders down, and you're just making sure you're keeping that neutral spine. Yeah, so here it is from the back. Okay, there we go. So you can use a dumbbells, or you can use kettlebells with this move, or you can use a barbell. Alright guys, hopefully you have fun with those. Please leave me some comments and make sure to subscribe, and